Wow, that's your 137% markup is 10 gold?
Yeah, it's not...
Get bent.
137% of $2 is not a lot.
Those are some good Firelight Stone crowns. I made those special for you. I thought we were friends.
I thought we were friends.
You're just here to make a profit, aren't you? Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Joe and Al Play Dwarf Fortress Challenge Mode.
I'm Joe.
And I'm Al, and the challenge we're doing this time is the Amazon Challenge. Last week, we got a migration wave, and we killed off all of our men, Joe, which means it's time to actually start putting our fort together. One of our people was a little bit sad. They didn't have a chapel or a temple to pray in, so we're going to dig them out a little mine temple. Let's make it, I think we're going to make it sort of the same basic setup as the graveyard / garbage dump here. Sort of a longer temple, and maybe we'll have them smooth it.
We also have the labor. How many dwarves do we have in total now?
5. I'm going to build a manager's workshop. I have built a chair and a table already, and we're going to get these guys building doors.
So to circle back around to these slabs, I did not know this. Listen to this. This. Engraved slabs can be read in Fortress mode using T, Enter, V, revealing information on the arrival and death of the creature. If the subject slew any important figures or fortress dwarves, this may also be noted. If you're not sure how a dwarf or creature died, engraving a slab of their memory may reveal the killer. I'd be curious to know what the slabs say for people who were squished underneath a bridge.
Well, let's find out. We can do that for sure. Enter view.
And then V.
In
it's
memory
superior.
of Doran Catroll went missing. At one with giant cougar. Sure, man.
When I die, that's how I want to be remembered. My fetish for leather.
Lover of the lace of adoring. That's what it says for him.
All right.
So nothing terribly exciting.
Yeah, they just went missing.
Lover of crystal glass.
Militia captain. This is fascinating, though. I'm going to use this way more often now.
Went missing in the year. This guy didn't love anything. Wow, what a jerk. I'm glad he's dead. I'm glad they're all dead, but still. Lover of pineapple opal.
Devoted father and husband.
Not anymore. Their Amazon compound is coming along. And what season is this? It looks like it's going to be fall.
Autumn has come.
Does the game designate between fall and autumn?
Do humans?
People say both words. I'm wondering if the game randomizes whether they're going to use one word or the other.
No, I don't think I've ever seen fall. Have I? No, you got me in my head that I've seen fall. Fall has come.
It's just asking. I didn't say. I'm still trying to.
Why do you do these things to me, Albert?
You are becoming very sleepy. You will think that you have seen fall. I think we embarked in an area that has lots and lots of metal as well, so we should be able to do metal weapons and things like that. In fact, I'm going to go ahead and build a stone stockpile that has only metal ores. Yeah, that's how that sentence worked. Did they build? No. Okay, yeah, we dug out our chapel area here, so let's go ahead and make that a temple. No specific deity. I think that's what we want to do for now.
For now.
It'd be interesting to build a temple to every deity. I think you did that in one of your forts that I watched you play.
I've done that in a personal game recently.
Especially, can you look at what the different deities are into?
I think so. Yeah. Is it, I think it just says it in their name, actually.
As that would be neat to build a room that is specifically designed to cater to one deity or another.
That would be neat, yes.
I don't know exactly how that would work.
The god of, gems or whatever. You just gem the hell out of the place.
Yeah. Can they walk on downstairs?
I don't know. I don't know what you have wrought in that room.
If I mine around the downstairs, what falls down into the next room?
Is it
downstairs?
Oh, when a sufficient members of your fortress worship a single deity, they may petition for the creation of a temple specific to their faith.
Oh, okay. Now, I think we need lots of giant earthworm leather, obviously. They're going to give us lots for crowns if we have any crowns.
Woo!
Can I have them build some, like, what's it? How do you build a crown? Rock. Crown. Put that on repeat.
Yeah?
Yeah, I don't know if we're going to have enough time.
Oh, now I see.
Well, you talk about how your feeling is that those prices are only for things you have right now.
I've never discussed that.
Yes, you have.
But it lists everything. And you don't have crowns. You just said you don't have crowns.
No, I mean, like, those prices won't be good next year.
Oh, I've never tried. Yeah,
when they
because
come
they bring
through.
a whole new bunch of blathering when they come back. I assumed it was randomized. You're saying it maybe just moves slightly each time, like an actual market year to year?
I'm one because it doesn't do you a lot of good for them to say, "Hey, I hope you have some of this stuff." I assumed that it was for like later.
I can look this up. However, I'm deep into. Well, okay. So what's it called again? Give me some exact words for that screen.
I don't remember.
It was 5 seconds ago.
I always like just scroll through it real quick. $50 for your cheese?
Sounds like some ancient Roman like famous quote.
Who watches the cheesemakers?
$50 for your cheese.
Who makes cheese for the cheesemakers?
Who cheeses the cheese? I can't find the thing.
Okay.
You can't remember any of the words that were on the screen that you just looked at.
The trading, like the
I got it. I got
preferences
the
or
liaison.
something?
The liaison will seek to arbitrate. You'll be asked to indicate your demand for different kinds of goods. This will cause prices to be quoted and will strongly influence the contents of next year's caravan. Return to liaison will indicate the prices that will be paid for goods that the Civ Dwarves particularly desire. After you make trade agreements, they can be viewed in the Civ screen.
I'm going to try trading these crowns and see how much they will give me for them. If I just have the crowns laying around, people will pick them up and wear them for fun, or do I have to tell them to?
I don't know.
Wow, that's your 137% markup is 10 gold?
Yeah, it's not...
Get bent.
137% of $2 is not a lot.
Those are some good Phyllite stone crowns. I made those special for you. I thought we were friends.
I thought we were friends.
You're just here to make a profit, aren't you? Like all those other capitalist jerks. Oh, some migrants have arrived. Only 2 of them. Let's do a read and see if they're dudes. One of them is a dude. Hey, it's your lucky day.
Military captain? Oh my gosh!
There's a
I was a
uniform
pump
and
operator at
everything.
my old fort. But they only sent 2 dwarves?
That's correct.
Wait.
They're probably suspicious about the many deaths. Okay, here we go. Hey, bud.
We have a very
they're already
important place you have to defend right now.
He's actually standing there. They already have a standing order to stand. So just gotta wait for him to move.
Stand.
There he goes. Oh, man, they're very. Can I tell them not to go? What was the instruction on how to tell them not to go somewhere? Traffic areas?
Yes.
I found it. You can't be here.
Be aware that neither traffic zones or boroughs will allow you to forbid dwarves from walking through an area. The traffic zones allow you to set an area as restricted, but all this does is cause that area to be heavily penalized when the pathfinding code is finding the shortest path to a target. If dwarves need to go to a restricted area, they still will.
Well, he's just standing in the restricted area. I don't know what's up with that.
Does he have a job? You might need a ping to like...
I mean, he's in the military.
You sure that order's still on? Is he active?
Yeah,
Where
he
is
is.
he?
That's why he's standing there. He's just standing on the wrong side of the wall.
Oh.
Okay, here we go.
See, I had to look at him. This is insane.
Bonk! There we go.
So you were asking about deities. The deities are randomly generated,
Good to know.
and there is a sphere mechanic to decide what they are representative. I would go to this page, maybe just put a screenshot up of like you scrolling through this. This is insanity. So they'll have friend spheres.
A friend zone?
What is happening? A sphere is an aspect where a being has influence.
Deities, angels, demons, mega beasts, blah, 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 may be associated with one or more spheres. Civilizations may prefer spheres when selecting creatures to worship. There are currently a total of 130 spheres. A being such as a deity, demon, or mega beast may come to represent or epitomize certain things like emotions, qualities, terrain, and items. As an example from real-world mythology, the Greek goddess Athena is goddess of the spheres of wisdom, warfare, handicrafts, and reason. Gods and adored mega beasts can grant secrets related to their spheres. In unmodded Dwarf Fortress, this means that death gods can teach the secret of life and death to worshippers, turning them into necromancers. Dwarves and other creatures will come to worship certain powerful beings, and as such will follow the religion and have a relationship with its quote-unquote deity. A deity gets either one or two base spheres, and they pick friends of those spheres, or never choose to create or parent child sphere of any of the spheres they already have.
Do you get that?
Kind of, yes. I'm getting nervous.
Why?
Because I don't want a werebeast attack. We don't have a military yet. We haven't been able to build any weapons of any kind.
Oh, we can actually have beds. This is the last time we had beds in a fort.
Didn't we have a beds last time?
Or bedrooms, sorry.
Oh, yeah, we could have rooms. We're not going to do that yet, but definitely we will. Hey, they built the wall.
Yay! Well, almost.
That's fine. That's better than nothing. I'm so nervous. I don't want to get killed by a werebeast, Joe.
I'll better get some
We're
walls
doing
up.
so okay right now.
So okay. I mean,
our fort is
get a. What can you get? Get a drawbridge that slaps down over the entrance. Get something up so you can at least try and turtle.
Okay.
Do something about your fears, Albert.
I mean, that's a good point. And then it retracts in that direction. Could it not? Oh, nope, that's not the right one. Oh, it's WASDA for the direction it retracts. Nope, not WASDA. Can he not? Now we have to do this nonsense where we dig a downstair here and then up. Oh, great. No, don't dig the downstair there. And they can get around the bridge. Oh, there's also this. We gotta put something up. Did they ever build our floor over? Okay, they built the floor. The little tunnel that we built is gonna be a problem.
Oh yeah. Actually,
what?
I mean, you can just line that with cage traps and you won.
I'm gonna put a wall up for now, but that's a good idea. Now that's a construction that can be toppled. Are they still building rock blocks? They are. I'm gonna cancel that task. They've built some of our bedrooms. We're gonna go ahead and build a door here, and then now that that's put down to be a door, we can resize this bedroom to fill that room. That is going to be a dormitory. Do you think that there needs to be a whole separate mechanism workshop? It doesn't seem like it does much.
It's interesting.
Feels like that could be folded into like the Craftsdorf's workshop or something.
I like it for some reason, but I definitely hear what you're saying. And it fits in with the, what's this blob that you're not mining out under the dorm?
That's going to be my tavern when it gets there.
You don't have weight.
I'm not going to... Yeah, it does.
Oh, interesting. It was not.
It's just slightly darker tile, but yes, I agree that is one of the things that Meph is not
Slightly
amazing at.
Darker black. Well, having done the ballista thing where it's like, ballista parts. That was very not as intricate as other things. I feel like the mechanism came along fairly early when he was like, we should separate out the mechanisms and have their own shop. And then it was like, well, that's all that does. and traction benches. But we're going to leave it.
Yeah, traction, especially the fact that it's like, that's weird, right? That they have those two things it does.
Yes.
Like, traction bench should be able to be built somewhere else. You know, I wonder how well the procedural generation of gods works. Like, some of the... You could argue that there are connections between wisdom and weaving and wisdom and warfare.
Can we look at some of our gods? Sorry, that just popped into my head. Continue with your thought.
Well, I've heard people argue that there are connections between those that you could actually reasonably logically draw. That it's not just, yeah, we just sort of assigned a bunch of random stuff to these deities, that there was some sense in which it made sense for those deities to have those things in common. And I wonder if you can... You can't make those connections in a random generator type of a thing. But you did say that they preclude types of...
Yes.
ideas. So, like, vengeance gods won't also be all about forgiveness or whatever.
As I said, the god of revenge precludes forgiveness and mercy.
Yes. I was quoting back at you. I know that you said that.
Yes, right. Good. That you remember.
How would we look into
5 seconds earlier?
what our gods are?
Let's how do we look at our gods? I don't know. Go to our temple and see what the god choices are. So Athena is wisdom, warfare, handicrafts, and reason. Do you feel that those go together well?
To a certain extent, yes. You could, say, well, that you're stretching it, but
To a certain extent, Vader did kill your father.
there's Kadal, who has no worshippers. He's into minerals and metals. So that's interesting.
Yeah,
Zero, the wealthy Amber, likes jewels, wealth, mountains, and volcanoes. Arngish, the defended mob. Fortresses, war, valor, and depravity. I can see how those things go together,
That's
kind of.
fantastic. Well, valor and depravity is a little bit...
Well, maybe like there's a real bad downside of like war that ends up in depravity, but also the upside is valor. And fortresses are need for war. The heavenly reigns,
lazy.
all about the sky. I'll put you out. I could make a temple for him outside.
Huh. He actually has a worship
Games? There's 2 worshippers of the strategic amusement. Who's into games? Now, I don't know how the game knew how to make things called strategic amusement about games, but that is spot on.
Yeah.
Let's guess what the Punch of Tempests is.
Violence and storms.
Chaos.
Right? Oh.
Yeah. That makes sense. I was going to say storms, but
These all made sense, frankly.
Thur has no worship here. He's about balance. Caesar, thankfully, no worshippers of Caesar. He's into treachery. And this is the god of travel.
They are spot on. The names, when they have them. And frankly,
Heavenly
I bet you
range,
can translate
defended
Thur
mob,
into something.
Wealthy Amber. Does that mean that there are some people in our fort that are atheistic? Because there's 1 worshipper, 2 worshippers, and 1, and then everybody else has none. So that's 4 worshippers in a fort of 6 people.
Yeah, I believe, yes. I think I read somewhere when I was researching the gods that some dwarves will just kind of just meditate. Yeah.
That is all we have for today. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this and you want to see more of these, you should click on that subscribe button. Hopefully, we're going to stay alive through the werebeast attack. They've built our microclimb bridge, which means we need to link up a lever.
But there's
if only we had a mechanism workshop, Joe. We talked smack about the mechanism workshop, but now we need one because we killed it from the other place.
Did we?
Yeah, I didn't think
that
it belonged
awfully...
up on the surface.
Oh, it was on the surface? Okay.
Yeah. But we'll hopefully get that up and running. We'll have our little drawbridge that slams shut. Winter is upon us. That's it. See you next time.
Goodbye.